Hi, I'm Ryan Townsend, CTO and co-founder at Payit. Last week, our product strategist, Jennifer Curtis, had a blog post talking about the benefits of citizen-first design. She concluded by saying that just because you take a citizen-first approach doesn't mean that you consider the government agencies last, and that's where I'd like to pick up the conversation this time. I'll argue that while it's clear there are values to the end citizen in using a solution with the citizen-first design, there are equally beneficial values to the government agencies themselves in supporting and deploying the solution. First, I'd like to talk about solution management. In traditional software solutions, there might be a long period of time for training the end users that support the solution. With citizen-first design, it naturally leads itself to an easier-to-adopt solution and thus lower needs for user documentation and end-user training. This means that the staff that typically spends their time dealing with that type of training and support can now focus their time on actually measuring the benefits of the solution, real-world results, and then looking for ways to apply new learnings to other solutions across the agency. Not just the agency they're in, but across all the agencies that the citizens have a touch point with. Secondly, I'd like to talk about metrics and measurability. In a citizen-first design, it's natural that the design builds out a set of understandings of the user's experience, not just traditional user metrics that you might see with other solutions, but a much deeper set of analytics on how the user is actually using the comprehensive set of capabilities in the solution. So for example, we can start by understanding why a customer doesn't get through a certain phase of a flow, why they might be stopped and not entering the data required. That's more of a traditional user experience metric. But we can go much deeper than that, and we can look at which solutions do they use in conjunction with each other? Which agencies do they combine data with across their experience as a user? Citizen-first design naturally leads itself to understanding those metrics fully. Also, those metrics help us understand how to drive improved enhancement, not just for the agencies that have already deployed a solution, but for the agencies that haven't yet deployed a solution to the customer. And then finally, I'd like to talk about how the user experience plays into the government agency. So by nature of focusing on the citizen's use case and how they interact with the software, you naturally elevate the user experience to the top priority in deploying a solution. What this means is technology becomes secondary, and then instead you focus first on the actual experience of the user with the solution that you're deploying, and then find the right technologies to serve that need. That's it for this time. Thanks for listening.